Hello you guys, welcome to vlogust diaries. Okay, this is going to be my attempt at doing some kind of like weekly vlog situation during the month of August to celebrate famously vlogust. That being said, I tried to start a vlog in May. Yeah, so that did not turn out well. I am in fact still wearing a boot, but to kick off the month of August, we are gonna have to choose my August TBR, which I'm so excited about. I'm not wearing my rings. That's okay. So I thought I would bring you guys with me. We're gonna use my TBR jar and then we'll go from there. So I am in a book club and this is our book club choice for the month of August / maybe September. So I will be reading Christy. That's the first official book on my August TBR. And then also, I have 26 books that I'm trying to read in 2026, and I have 6 of those books left. And I'm going to read some of them this month. I think I'm going to do a fiction and a nonfiction pick from that shelf this month. I don't know. I may be over ambitious, but I have been reading a lot because of being home. So I'm just gonna go for it, and if I don't read all of them, that's okay. So from that shelf, we are picking Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna and A Church Called Tove. I'm excited about both of these books. This is my nonfiction pick from those books, and my friend Janelle recommended this to me a long time ago and I still haven't read it, so now is the time. And then my fiction pick is Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna. I have read quite a few Kristen Hanna books and I have enjoyed most of them, or I have enjoyed them mostly, I should say. So I'm excited about both of these, but now more importantly it's time for the TBR jar. This is my favorite part. Let's grab her. I normally do 4 picks from the jar and then I go from there. First pick, a book recommended by a librarian. That's kind of scary. Okay, that means I need to go to the library and I have a book that I need to return anyway, so I need to remember to do this, and I think that is actually really fun. Mary is with me and she is taking me to the library.
Yep.
And we're gonna get my last prompt from the TBR jar, which is a book picked by a librarian. Let's go.
Let's go.
Is she embarrassed? About make it.
Ready?
Make it nah. Excuse me. Do you work here? Yeah. Okay. For my reading this month, I wanted someone from the library to pick a book that they would recommend for me to read. Is there a book that you would?
She writes. She's got over.
Oh, it's
20 yeah.
Okay. Okay, she recommended Still Life by Louise Penny. This is the first Chief Inspector Comanche novel. I feel like it's gonna be like a thriller or like a mystery.
Mystery, probably.
Which makes me nervous. Okay, next one. A classic. Oh, wait, that's kind of tough. You know what I do have? I bought this book when I was in France. I have never read The Scarlet Letter. I feel like a lot of people read this when they were in school, but it was never part of the ACE curriculum. So I think I'm gonna read The Scarlet Letter. I'm excited. It's not that long of a book. It's 272 pages, this edition is. And I didn't really have any plans on when I would read this, but I think now is as good a time as any. 2 prompts down, 2 to go. A book set on the beach. Let's take a gander. Okay. Here are my options. Can you read them all? I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I have any current books that are set on the beach. At least not that oh, actually maybe this one by Ellen Hildebrand. The Identicals. Okay, this could be really good because it's literally summer. It's called The Identicals. It says Harper and Tabitha switch islands and lives to save what is left of their splintered families. But the twins quickly discover that secrets, lies, and gossip they thought they'd outrun can travel between islands just as easy as they can. Dun dun dun. Okay, this is the last one. I'm so sad. With chapters with Okay, the next prompt is with chapters with titles. So a book where each chapter has a title. I would love if this book did, because it, oh my gosh, wait, it does. Stop right now. I'm so gagged. Okay, this book is My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. So the first one is labeled Tobacco. I haven't looked at the inside of this book before, so that was like the most pleasant surprise. I cannot talk. The next one is called Monkey. Wow, that is so gorgeous. Let's review my books for the month. We have Christy for my book club pick. We have The Scarlet Letter for a classic. We have Between Sisters, which was just my free pick from my 26 books. And a Church Called Tove, which is my nonfiction pick. And then The Identicals, which is a book set on a beach. And My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry, which is a book that has titled chapters. This is so exciting. Good morning, friends. It is actually now August 1st, and I've decided that I need to do a bit of a monthly reset to start this vlog. I'm trying to figure out what all I want to do. So the first thing that I'm thinking is I need to do my financial review for July, which I do that every month. And then I need to update my wooden calendar. Just for this week, I'm going to plan out exactly what recipes I want to make and then make sure I have the stuff to make them. I still have a little bit of casserole left, but I'm going to have to make something else, so we'll decide that. I'm just trying to remember what else I used to do in my monthly resets. It feels like such a long time since I've done one. I've already picked up my books. I've already filled out my habit tracker. This month for my daily habits, I have brush and floss, track my spending, wash dishes, do my morning physical therapy movements, my evening physical therapy movements, red light, write in my journal, do at least a 12-hour fast, do castor oil on my feet at night, and then during the week, like Monday through Friday, like intentional work things. I just need to have a time so that I can like get started and do something. And then for my weekly habits, I need to do a foot soak, dry brush, clean the toilet. And then for my monthly, I'm going to do wash my bedding, financial review, and then do a 24-hour fast. So I have my habit tracker done. What else do I normally do? I already cleaned the kitchen this morning. I like swept. I vacuumed. What else should I include in a monthly? Whatever. If I think of something, I'll do it. And we can go from there. Good morning, vlog pops. I don't even remember the last thing I vlogged. Turns out doing a weekly vlog is harder than I thought. But I'm out here this morning enjoying my little porch. Let me show you. It's been gorgeous out here, like 63 degrees right now. Can't complain about that. Anyway, I have some things to do today, but I have a new recipe I want to try from Sophie Jane's cookbook. I really want to make a granola recipe that she made, so let's go inside and do that and then see where the day takes us. This is the recipe we're making. It's called Clustery Granola by Sophie Jane. Okay, I need to start preheating the oven. The first thing is raisins, and it says half a cup, but I have these little boxes that expired in 2023. Don't worry, this granola will only be for myself unless you also want to participate in expired ingredients. And then it says 3/4 cup of slivered almonds, but I only have this little jar, which like might be closer to a 3/4 cup than I think. I need a cup of desiccated coconut. Half a cup of roughly chopped cashews. Half a cup of sunflower seeds. Half a cup of pumpkin seeds. This is where I get a little scared. There is 1/4 cup of salt. I will say none of my nuts, like all of the nuts and seeds that I used were unsalted and like raw. I'm just like 1/4 cup salt. Whatever. I'm just gonna send it because I'm really trying to stick to the recipe here. Three-fourth cup maple syrup and a tablespoon of melted coconut oil. Whoops, okay, my camera died, but I'm back. This is the granola. It's in like one solid sheet, but it said, here's my little granola jar. The recipe says to like break it into clumps. Oh, it's like sticky. Look at this. I wonder if I should have baked it a little longer. It's really sticky, and it is supposed to be clustery, famously. So it is going to be quite clustery. And I think that's why there was so much maple syrup, is to like make it stick in chunks like this. I don't know. I'm gonna try some, but I'm gonna cut out all chewing noises. Ooh, ugh. The only thing I will say, I stand on what I said, it's too much salt. Even, I thought maybe because there's so much maple syrup, that's why you need 1/4 cup of salt. My goodness. It's like okay at first, but then it like really hits you. And maybe it'll be good if I put it, oh wait, I have like a chia seed pudding, some frozen strawberries that I blended with milk, and then I did chia seeds. So let's try a bite together. It's still a little salty, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really fun trying the recipe, and I like the concept of it being so sticky and clustery. Ugh, I just should have gone with my instinct and not put so much salt in there. I just really was trying to obey the recipe because like I feel like so much of my life consists of me doctoring every recipe, and then I'm like, this is not even what it was like intended to taste like. But whatever, it's fine. Let's make something for lunch. Okay, yesterday I did end up making the sweet and sticky chicken recipe from Sophie Jane's cookbook. So I'm gonna reheat some of that, but I have some canned green beans here that I'm putting on the side, and then I had some rice already cooked in the freezer, and then I also sauteed up some cauliflower rice with it. It's a mixture of that. So I'm gonna heat some of that up as well, and then call it a day. I'm so hungry. All right, we've got the meal prepped chicken, rice, green beans, and then my home fermented garlic, onions, and sauerkraut. I just feel like I want to take a nap, but I'm gonna take a moment to eat, and then we'll see what we get onto the rest of the day. All right, y'all. It is, what time is it? 3:13, but I just want a little iced latte. Have you guys seen these? It's like a little yogurt you can buy in a ceramic cup, and I've been using it as my espresso cup. I do have a shot of decaf espresso in here, and then I have a single shot calf. I just want a little because I'm feeling crazy. So let's make an iced latte, post up on the couch, and read. Time to read. Let's taste test our latte first. That is so good. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I wanted to show you guys my tote bag. Look at this cutie little thing. Can you tell? So I hand beaded these on here. I know it is not perfect. And then I painted the bouquet, and then I sewed a little bow on it. And then this is supposed to be like a little pink bookshelf. But I started this last year, literally right at this time. We had a birthday party for Sandra and Sarah and my friends. And we painted tote bags, and then literally, I think yesterday or the day before, I finally finished it by sewing the beads on, and a couple days before I had done the bow. So I used it today for my appointment. And obviously I took my emotional support book sleeve with me. So I wanted to bring that out. Isn't she gorgeous? My friend Lanita made this. She is starting an Etsy shop where she will also be selling book sleeves. I'm so obsessed with it. And then I have this little, it's supposed to be an AirPod sleeve from Florence to Boston, which was another small business that was in Middlebury at Market of the Mill. But I keep my corded headphones on it. But this goes with me like everywhere I go, so I always have it. But I'm gonna sit down and read for this month's TBR prompt. I had a book set on the beach, and I started this book yesterday because I finished My Grandmother Told Me to Tell You She's Sorry. Or my grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. I loved that book, by the way. There is a magical world that the main character and her grandma share. And when it goes into that lore, sometimes it is confusing, and I did not follow that as well or care about it as much. But the like rest of the story I loved so much, and it was literally a 5-star book for me. I think I just like Frederick Bachman's writing so much. So that's the first book I finished in August, which is exciting. And that was also from my TBR jar pick. But yeah, I started this one last night, so I'm just gonna sit and read this, and then I also will probably read some of my nonfiction book. I might actually do that first. But we're just gonna do some chilling, and then I might try and clean out my closet later. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I just did a little bit of reading, but I kind of was feeling like doing something. So we're gonna do a little bit of a closet clean out reorganization situation. So let me show you what we're starting with. This is her. My shelves up there are just in a bit of disarray. And I'm just gonna do a quick run through of the closet, see if there's anything I want to get rid of. And then I need to straighten my shoes as well. I should possibly try to do a shoe clean out as well. I don't know. I just like my shoes so much, and especially these days, I'm not wearing anything other than, well, today I wore my Nikes for the first time since the accident, but I've been wearing my slides a lot just because they have a little bit of a platform. Or I have a pair of platform Converse I got from garage sale that I wear quite a bit. I don't know. Let's just start. Enjoy a montage. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I do have these clothes to declutter, including 2 plain black t-shirts because I have 6 others. I don't need 8. I probably don't need 6, but the other 6 I can't get myself to part with. But the fact that we're parting with 2 of them today feels really good and clean. So now let's go to shoes. Honestly, even sitting here, I just don't see any shoes that I want to get rid of. Like, ask me the last time I wore some of these and I don't have an answer for you. That being said, I could want to, you know. It's just too soon to tell. Pistol squat in the making. Yeah, there's a lot going on in here. I think I'm just gonna do a little reorganize. Honestly, closet's looking pretty good. Not mad. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to meal prep this week is a quiche. I'm kind of winging this recipe a little bit, but I had like 5 pieces of bacon that I didn't use before, so I just put those into, or I just got those out of the oven. So now I'm gonna assemble something. I might saute an onion first to put in there. Then I have some broccoli, some cheese, some eggs, some cream. We're just gonna wing it. Okay, you guys, I'm sitting here in the evening golden hour, and I needed to tell you, after lunch I took that granola and I put it into a bowl of milk with blueberries. I literally could not eat it. It is not edible after all. The salt, once you put it into a liquid, like if I put it in the milk, or I feel like if I would put it on yogurt or something, it like releases all the salt. I tried to drink some of the milk at the end. I literally couldn't do it. It was so salty. I think I'm literally gonna have to throw away that entire jar of granola, which is devastating. I used like all my good ingredients. I wonder if it was literally supposed to be a quarter teaspoon of salt. Like, I'm just so mad at myself for not listening to my instincts, because I was like, this can't be right. 1/4 of a cup? It was not correct. I need to write Sophie Jane. I need her to know. Okay, I'm in the kitchen and I did decide to start editing my vlogs today. And the vlog that I had started before August, I was going to just scrap, but I do have so much footage that I might just keep it, even though it's kind of old. But I just made my dinner and I wanted to show you. I made that quiche. I ended up doing 8 eggs, a cup of cream, probably about a cup of grated Gruyere cheese, whatever I had left in my Parmesan, which was probably also like a 1/4 of a cup, a teaspoon of salt, sprinkle of pepper, a sprinkle of nutmeg, sprinkle of cayenne pepper, and then I did a whole onion, 5 pieces of bacon, and the broccoli I had left over. That is all that I did, and I baked it. I baked it at 350 for probably the first like 40 minutes. I think it was definitely too hot because The edge got really, I didn't do a crust, by the way. I don't even know if I can call this a quiche. It's just like an egg bake sort of, but it's so gorgeous and fluffy. And then I did also pop half of a potato. I just cut it up, sliced it up in fry shape and put it in the air fryer with some olive oil, and I got it out and salted it, and now I have some little fries. So that's my supper. That's it. Bye.